Hey, this is Mr. YIZO Jones Sr. What if I told you that the book of Proverbs can make you successful? You want to know how? Stay tuned. Now, today in Proverbs chapter 6, we're going to be discussing one topic, and that's don't be foolish. Don't be a foolish person. Don't be a fool. Proverbs chapter 6. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend, go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thy eyes, nor slumber to thy eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yea, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a full mouth. He winketh with his eyes. He speaketh with his feet. He teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He devours mischief continually. He soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are abomination to him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift into running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither take her thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burnt? Can one go upon hot clothes, and his feet not be burnt? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men, do not despise a thief, if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, for he doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. All right, the first 5 verses is basically saying, do not try to pay off somebody else's debt, because first of all, it's not your business. You don't know what comes behind it or what was done when they had their thing going on, and you stepping in the middle of it and want to pay for it. You don't know if this person got to pay interest. You don't know if blood is behind it, or the consequences of anything. You know what I'm saying? So whoever comes to you with that, you teach them a lesson on, to learn the hard way, or you allow that person to work for, the money that they're trying to receive from you to pay that person off. But you don't get in the middle of that, because you're going to get caught up, and you don't want to get caught up in nobody else's affairs, especially when it comes to money, because you know how people is, about money nowadays. They don't play no games. All right. Now I want to talk about, ants. Ants are diligent workers. In my last video, I said if you seek the Lord, diligently, you can check that link. It's up there or below. You can check it down there. Click that and watch that. See, an ant is diligent when they work. They don't have nobody to tell them what to do. They all come together as one. They all go ahead and they be on assignments. They know they, have to get food, especially when it's a lot of people that's out in the summertime, so they smart. So they'll go and get all their breadcrumbs and whatever they left, breadcrumbs, and everything else, they probably left. And then they'll get that and then they'll go store that up wherever, they live. You see what I'm saying? So in the wintertime when it get real cold, they got plenty of food. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if we get caught in a bad situation, we just had a snowstorm, a snow and ice storm. So, like some of these grocery stores, they were running out of food. I know they were running out a whole lot of bread, meat, and most definitely they were running out of water. And then the water got so bad here, they were telling us to boil our water. And a lot of people that I know, include myself, we store up and stack up on canned goods because you don't know when the food supply is going to run out or the water supply. So you should be like an ant. Not only is just storing things, but being a worker. You plan, you prepare, and you execute, and you be diligent when you're planning. You be diligent when you prepare, and you be diligent when you execute your next move, and you go ahead and handle your business and do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? And make sure that everything is on point. All right, moving right along. Okay, and by the way, that was verses 6 through 11. Okay, now I'm going to talk like through verses 12 through 15. Okay, now, don't hang around people that, that lie. And the way you can tell if a person is lying, you look them in their eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And in other lies, they hang around, they like the words say, they give signals to each other, when they talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. It don't matter if a person try to cover up and stuff like that. The evil spirits that are controlling them people, them evil spirits want you to know it's them. They don't want to hide it. But the human, they want to hide it, but they can't because they are being controlled by these evil spirits. And they want to put it on display that they are liars. They just using that individual as a test dummy, basically. You see what I'm saying? All right. So don't hang around people like that because they are not even in control of their own body or their own life, no way. So you don't want to be around nobody that's controlled by Satan and his evil spirits. You want to be around godly people. When I mean godly people, I mean, King Jesus, the real God, that's going to stir you in the right direction. That's going to, lift you up. You know what I'm saying? And going to, be real good as far as an influence on your life. All right. Now, this is what I want to get to right here because this is the meat of it right here. And then, we're going to end it right there. But I'm going to say some more after that, okay? But anyway, 6 things that the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are abomination to him. Now we're going to talk first. Hold on, because I got my notes right here. So we're going to talk about this first one right here. And the first one is a proud look. Now, like me, I'm going to use myself for example. I like to look good. You see what I'm saying? When I step out, from head to toe, I like to look good because I like to represent, Jesus Christ, because he has blessed me to live in his temple, in this temple right here I'm in right now, so I can look good. I like to wear good clothes. Even if I'm not wearing good clothes, if I'm wearing something simple, you best believe I'm still going to be looking excellent, looking immaculate. But at the same time, you have people that'll be so caught up inside of, the way they look, and they just start loving themselves, and That's what happened to Satan. He became prideful. And also in Proverbs, we'll be discussing a little later, it said pride goes before destruction. And that's what got Satan kicked out of heaven when he was a cherub. You know, he wanted to take over. He let that pride get to him because the Lord loved him out of, he loved him. He really loved him. He blessed him with the gift of music, but he took all of that, you know what I'm saying, to his head. And the Lord kicked him out. So he's already sentenced to death. So you don't want to get like that. You got to be careful with having a proud look, because that's some mean stronghold right there. And that's a stronghold you don't want to play with. All right, the second is a lying tongue. Let me tell you something. There's no reason to lie. If you have to lie about anything, you are fake. You just be truthful. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want a person to know such and such, no comment. But the Lord, he is true. He is the truth. So if the truth is in you, because if Christ is in you, you are not going to lie about anything. You have people that's lying, saying, they this and they that. They is lying. You don't want to be around a person that lies because you can't trust them. You can't trust what they say. You can't trust what they do. You can't trust nothing about them. And that's a dangerous person to be around, is a person that lie. Because if a person that lie on something or somebody else to you, what makes you think they won't lie on you? Third one I want to talk about is hands that shed innocent blood. See, the Lord created all of us. And if if you have to protect yourself in self-defense, see, the Lord understands if you have to murder, kill somebody because somebody's trying to murder and kill you, and you in the right, then, so be it. But you just going around trying to kill folks and do all this evil things like that. See, the Lord hates that, and you will most definitely be punished and dealt with for that. So all you people out there, especially in Memphis, that's just killing folks just because you say you want stripes in the neighborhood, or you just think you tough and hard because you got, a pistol. Hey, man, look here, man, or a chopper, whatever you might have. You know what I'm saying? That stuff don't mean nothing. That's foolishness, man. That is used to protect you and your family. Not to be around saying, hey, I'm the baddest man on the block, because all the bad people are in the graveyard. You understand what I'm saying? Now, and the Lord hates that, okay? That's why it's up now. All right, number 4 is a heart that devises wicked imaginations. All right. Now, everything I said comes from the heart. I said that in one of my other videos. Everything starts from the heart before it even get to your mind. So if you are an evil person, you got evilness in your heart. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord don't like that. If you got evilness in your heart, you know what I'm saying, you're going to start thinking of evil things to do, evil ways to live. You're going to be living evil. You're going to just be thinking of things before you even execute it. So you got to get your heart right. See, the Lord don't like, wickedness. He don't like that. He hates that. You see what I'm saying? So you have to get yourself together, ask the Lord to purify your heart and to show him what's inside of your heart that you probably don't even see what's inside of your heart. Or talk to someone that's close to you that's really going to tell you how you really are. You see what I'm saying? Not just to make you feel good just because they're a friend and they just agree with everything that you do because, they just down with you. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's going to be real with you, to clean you up, get your heart right so you can live a better and prosperous life. All right? Let's move to the 5th one. Feet that be swift into running into mischief. Now, these people right here, you want to stay away. They don't care. They got full of joy. Hey, man, I'm finna go do this sin. Or, hey, man, I'm finna go do that sin. It be all happy and all of that, man. Ain't nothing funny about that. And it's just complete foolishness. Now, why would you want to set yourself up for failure before you even do it? Are you going to answer? But anyway, leave that alone. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be around no person that's like that, that's just doing silly stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not even having no goals to the elevator in life, just doing all type of silly, evil things. Just, you know what I'm saying? And that stuff is whack, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that's an old word. See, man, I'm an 80s baby. So, you know what I'm saying? But that stuff don't make no sense. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be around no person like that. And you don't be like that. No, every move you make. Back in Proverbs chapter 4, it said, turn not to the right nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. And that's basically a confirmation to verse 27 of chapter 4 that we had in the other couple of videos. And you can check that video up there too, or down there, you know what I'm saying? Now let's move to number 6, a false witness that speaketh lies. Now, you remember the second one said it's a lying tongue. Now it's saying a false witness that speaketh lies. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about something and then lie about it? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Especially, people, they'll do some stuff like this to get you set up. You got people that like to spread rumors about people. They like to lie on other people. If you do not know that that stuff is true, then why are you speaking it? Why are you believing what everybody else is saying? That's foolishness. If you don't know for yourself that it's true, then why is you participating in it and opening it, letting it come out your mouth? The best bet is to keep your mouth shut and act like you don't know and keep it moving. All right? And the last one that the Lord says that it's an abomination to him, is one that sowed discord among brethren. That means person that stirs up trouble, troublemakers. Do not be a troublemaker and stay away from troublemakers. That name alone just, is self-explanatory. Do not be a troublemaker. The Lord don't like that. People that just starting stuff just to be starting stuff because they envy, they jealous of somebody, or they just like to start a whole bunch of mess. Do not be a person like that. That's just foolishness, a foolish way of living. Why would you even want to be around a person that just starts a lot of trouble? Just pay attention to wisdom. Let wisdom guide your life. Just trust in the Lord, trust in his laws. And you might not, agree with him and stuff like that, but know that he knows what's best for you. And just trust in him like he trusts in you to make the right decisions in life and to live your life righteously.